Oh my gosh, music, stop. Stop telling me about the hands. I don't care. Anyway, hey everyone, I'm Captain Forrest Falcon. Welcome back to Majora's Mask Randomizer Craziness. We are still in the Great Bay Temple, and my goal is pretty much to get through this place as fast as possible because for some reason, this particular dungeon always just seems to be like the absolute bane for me when it comes to recording. Like, oh, what am I doing? We can't even do this because of the stupid fire arrows. So what even is left for me to do then? So we can't, wait a minute. We might be able to cheese this. It's entirely possible. I'm looking at that height and I'm just thinking, let's just test this out. So we get over here, we get our boy Fierce Deity. That looks entirely like doable. Yep. Screw fighting the boss. We don't need it. We're not even going to be able to do the stupid... Okay. Okay, cool. Cool game. Actual vanilla item. Wild. Can we go the wrong way? It doesn't... This is the door that you would go through to get it out of here, right? No, I'm looking at that of like, that's a weird boss door. Can we go backwards? We can. We totally can. So we can fight the frog for absolutely no benefit. So do I even care about this? Okay, what do we even have left to do? So that we can go to the boss room, but is there any point to actually going in the boss room? Because if we have the parts, like if we have the ability like we did to just warp into the boss room like we did, is there even any point? But at the same time, I do think we might want to go to the boss room, and that one room that I'm looking at up there, which room is that? Oh, this is the pain, is that trying to figure out what the heck this stupid position is on the map. I think I can only get into that section if it's going backwards. Okay, one of those chests is like from that area that I went to that one time. None of what I'm saying is going to make sense right now. Okay, no, I know what that room is. We can't get to that one room because that is the mini-boss room, and we don't have the one key that we need. Okay, yeah, so we can bring up the keys here. We found everything in the Great Bay Temple, except the one key we need to be able to check the mini-boss. So because of that, we can't go in there and see all the stuff that's in that area. However, we can go and check out the boss room, and we don't even need to reverse the water for that. Can I just warp it? You know what, screw it. I'll meet you back in the whirlpool room. Okay, so there's the red room. Do we actually need to switch the water directions to get in there? We might actually need to switch the stupid water directions because I think the way out is through these things. Oh, no wonder this is such a pain. No! Okay. Worked out. We're on this side now. No. Okay. Thank goodness. Oh, so did we... We do have the ability to swap the water, so... It's such a pain. Screw it, I'm speeding up again. Okay, so the one benefit to doing this is at the very least they did sort of mitigate the fact that it takes absolutely an agonizing amount of time to spin these stupid things around. That's the one benefit we're getting out of this, is that we can just rapid fire get through that section. But we still have to wait for the thing to slowly get into spinning again. Okay. Now we can go and actually check the one room, and I don't know if there's too much there besides like a ferry. There might be a few pots. Like, that's about it. There's like some stuff underwater that we can check, and then I think we're pretty much done here. Because I do love the fact, I think I said like in the beginning, like Fierce Deity, he's just like this fun little thing you can use. But my gosh, Great Bay Temple is like proving me completely wrong on that, because it's just like Fierce Deity is allowing me to just completely sequence break the heck out of all of these rooms. Like, I thought I was going to have a problem due to missing fire arrows, and Fierce Deity has allowed me to basically that to not be a problem. So the only thing I'm actually missing here has ended up being the okay, where was the stray fairy? Okay, there he is. It's also, it looks like it is an actual stray fairy. And a Great Bay Temple fairy at that. No! Gosh dang it. I will go and get you. The real pain of this is just dealing with the currents. Like, even though it's not taking me that long to get back and do this again, I'm still just frustrated as heck having to fight the currents the whole way. Okay, so the way we're going to do this... Fine, we'll do it the stupid way, which is... use the boomerangs, break the bubble, go all... We do have the Great Fairy's Mask, right? That's like one of... Yeah, that's one of the few we actually got. Oh, and there's another one there. So it's actually a good thing that I didn't end up picking it up. Otherwise, we would have missed this check here. And it's just like a red rupee. Okay, where is my Great Fairy's Mask? We'll put that on. This will bring us 20 rupees and a Great Fairy. Thanks, game. Thanks for that. And that's our 9th one. We only need 6 more to get one singular drop from a Great Fairy. There's nothing. And just because we actually have the boss key, let's actually go and check this. The game was kind enough to let us actually finish this dungeon legitimately. So there we go. We got back in here, and we already finished all this, and there's nothing up here. Okay, so with that, we are done with Great Bay Temple for now. The only thing left to get is we might need to come back here to fight the stupid frog, but that's only after we get fire arrows. We have no other reason to worry about that. Okay, was there any point to doing... I think it's just the cutscene that you get if you go in to talk to the Indigo members, so there's not really any point to coming in here and doing anything. So what is actually left at this point? We've gotten pretty much everything we need. I think that kind of what we want to do now is... Oh, it would be nice to have this just for the records. I think we kind of want to go and do Ikana Canyon stuff now. Because we do have the Gibdo's Mask, we have the hook shot. So we have a bunch of stuff that we can do over there. Do we have the captain's hat? No, we don't have the captain's hat. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we just get the cutscene there, so we're just gonna move out. We don't need to listen to them play. They can do their own rehearsal. Do it without Macau. He's not required anymore. Okay, so I haven't actually, we haven't stepped into Ikana yet because we've been spending all our time in Great Bay. I could go and do the Beavers race, but unless I'm mistaken, I do believe the game gave me a hint which said, yeah, forget about doing the whole Beavers race thing. But there might be some chests on the way up there. I just really want to get out of Great Bay for a bit and do something else. I think variety is the spice of life. So let's set out for Ikana. It's time. I'm sure I'll remember it if it comes down to it. I'm sure it won't be a problem later on. There is something up there, isn't there? Like, what the heck even is up there? Oh, that's a chest. That's a chest up there. And gosh dang it, these stupid little bomb shoes are going to be a pain. So I think we can get this since we have the hook shot. The trick is getting it... The entire trick is getting it before he respawns. Yeah. Cool. This is like one of those chests that I feel like I often like completely forget about just because of the fact that it's just sitting there. You don't even think about it. And especially since it doesn't have anything actually important to it. Like, you just don't care. And yet I remember things like that because it's like, those are the things that you end up discovering like years later, and then it's just like, it makes such an impression on you that you never forget it after that. Did we do the guy with the... Specifically, I'm talking about the guy with the whole red potion. Because I'm thinking about it, we definitely did actually do stuff here. Oh, shoot. I didn't put the mask on, so I have to listen to you ramble for like 2 seconds. Those are a precious 2 seconds I will never get back. Okay, good. So the Gyptos mask works. The only other option for getting here, I think, is the Gyros mask, which is the intended way, but I do like the fact that for some reason they also made the Gyptos mask work for that. Oh, there is no way. There's no way there's like actual things inside these giant rocks, is there? That I'd have to break with bombs. We don't even have the bomb mask. Gosh dang it. So, but we have bombs, so let's use regular bombs. Screw it. Okay, I guess I forgot about the fact these guys are explosive and I can just let them rake it for me. Okay, just roll into me here. Wow. I never take my time here usually. It's just like run through here. I did not realize so many of these bastards spawn. They're one of the most random enemies. They're just like they're a knockoff Goron that explodes. Like, I don't know what else you expect out of these things. Oh, this is good. It's really good that we're here right now because we actually have the ability to check this item over here. So this is 2 checks that we get out of this. We just need to bring out our Ocean Title Deed, and then I don't need to remember this anymore, unless it's... This is not Ocarina of Time. You actually have to talk to them before they give you the option. He'll sell me a blue potion. I don't need it right now. Yeah, so I still need to wear the appropriate mask. And also cafes here. Wow. What a fantastic final prize. A blue rupee. And the green rupee he just gave us. absolutely spectacular. Yeah, so we didn't do the quest, so he's just like here still concealing his identity. I'm gonna be real. Nobody figured that he wasn't like a cafe at the beginning. I always just knew he was cafe. I think the part that I just didn't realize about the whole cafe thing when I was a kid was I just never picked up on the fact from conversations that he was actually an adult. Like, for some reason, never picked up on the whole marriage thing for a while. Okay. Oh, yeah, we have these guys. They give us hints. That's not going to be too important, though. Okay, since we have the ice arrows, we can actually do this. Fun fact, I don't think we actually technically need the ice arrows to get across here. It is just barely possible to get across using the hook shot. Okay, seriously? It's just barely possible, but since I don't think I included just hook shotting across in the logic, it's probably best to do it the normal intended way. You save doing those kind of glitchy methods for when you actually are at your wit's end and are hoping to just break the logic and find your way through secretly. Okay, sword. So we haven't gotten sword upgrades yet. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the heart piece game. And the stray fairy. That's number 5. Man, I love breaking random, just random tiny pieces of grass and finding out, oh, this counts for about 3 checks. So much more valuable than those normal checks that you spend like an hour on trying to get just one. But we also have the mirror shield. So we can do a kind of castle. Do we want to do that yet? Let's save the... Let's make this area a little bit nicer. Let's go and save the... Oh, wait, we don't... Is Song of Healing, like... Yeah, we can't actually do that because we don't have the Song of Healing. So we can't actually do that in particular. I'm just looking around trying to figure out, is there like some stupid tiny piece of grass or rock or pot that's just lingering around that I should pay attention to? Like, do we want to look up here, see if there's anything that just happens to be sitting around? Okay, I think we're pretty good. Yeah, screw it. We're going to fix things a little bit. We can do it. And it'll give me the opportunity to check in here just in case. Okay, so it skips us straight to... So we just have to do the song. We don't even have to listen to him ramble on about, oh, we're going to curse you and whatnot. Oh, we don't get to... We also don't see the whole Gibdo's just turn to absolute agony from the sound of the music house. I just wanted to check around here just in case. We're also going to check down here just in case. Yeah, I was pretty sure there wasn't anything in here. I have a pretty good memory of the, like, random spots that I would have checked way back. Yeah, so see, now we get to have the music broken up a little bit. It sounds nicer. Okay, we can do this, though. We can do the ghost hut. I take this off? Okay. How much are you charging me to fight these spirits? 238. That's a pretty expensive bid. Thankfully, we have everything we need to deal with this, so it won't be a problem. It's probably going to be easier to do this as Fierce Deity. We just gotta wait for him to disappear, and then we'll jump attack him, and that should just be like one and done. Yep. If I can just like not be locked onto them. Yeah. That's a problem, is that just... Do I have Deku Nuts? I do. So what am I doing? Okay, so you disappear. I need to go this way. That's a problem with... It's a natural problem using Fierce Deity as my my sword, because this might be easier to do as Young Link here, if I want to use the Deku Nut method. Okay, show yourself. No, I think it's definitely... It's faster as Fierce Deity to just wait them out. So we're just going to sit and wait for a little bit. Good. Okay, and now we want to just use, like, arrows, I think. Okay, we just need to be at the right angle. We've got plenty of time. I may have messed around a little bit on the second segment. Okay, I think... No, then in that case it's you, right? Yep, we're fine. We've got plenty of time. I do like the fact that they kind of made the camera like more zoomed in to make it a little bit harder to see them. Because in Ocarina of Time, in the Forest Temple, you could just see all four of them all the time. So it was just pick the one that you can already see. All of that for a Swamp Gold Sculpture token. I cannot wait to see what award I would get if I ended up doing the whole waterfall thing, where I need to have like 16 hearts to even finish the thing. Although I do get chests, I think, progressively. Like, I do get some chests from that. Okay, he possesses a silver rupee, but what about all the random garbage rupees that are on the way there? Did we do the butler? No, we didn't do that because we haven't actually found the Deku Princess yet. We need to, like, check what the Poes are, because the Poes are probably... One of the Po types, either Big Po or Small Po, that's got to be what... that's got to be what gives us the Deku Princess. And then we have access to all the items that are just random rupees that are all strewn about there. Now, here's the thing. I think we already got the final Tingle item, because I'm pretty sure it's just Clocktown and Stone Tower. And since we checked Great Bay, which was the Recovery Heart... No, this is Stone Tower, which was the Recovery Heart. Great Bay specifically would have been... it would have been... No, Stone Tower is the actual, the mask. But since we already got it, it's now just a Recovery Heart. That's what that is. So I think at this point, I think we've just done our little tour around. And we can't get in there unless she's like, we have the stone mask or she's gone to go check the well. So I don't think there's anything in there that I need to worry about. So now it's just a question of what area do I want to go through right now? Do I want to do this? Or do I want to start the pain that is going through that whole thing that is the well? I kind of want to prep for that on a separate episode, so maybe we'll do that another time. So you know what? With where we are in time for the episode, I figure let's just start this whole climb of Stone Tower Temple. Let's just finish things off by getting up to the warp point, see if we get anything interesting along the way. Okay, so the song playing is going to be the tiresome part, but aside from that, it skips the cutscene for us, so that's good. Okay, do we have bombs? Yeah, we have bombs. I literally was just using them to blow up all those stupid rocks along the, what are they? Ninjiro? These pots have to have something, right? Well, I guess not. So I could hookshot up here. Or Fierce Deity. Unfortunately, I can't Fierce Deity up there, so this is good enough. Okay, that brings up the last two, and then we just have to play this song one more time. Okay. And I don't... What kind of jump was that? My gosh, I swear. This is why you bring Fierce Deity. Because Fierce Deity isn't going to give you any stupid jumps that just do not work for you. He's going to actually get you places. Anyway, this whole section, it should be pretty straightforward. It's just a matter of dealing with the keys when they show up. Okay, that's one down. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you can speed this up as much as you want, but let's be honest, this entire, this whole song idea was destined to be slow and tedious no matter what. The only way that it really would be less of a pain were if you were to change it such that you could play that particular song just with like one input. Because you have to play it way too many times. Okay, this should be the last one, right? Okay, yeah, we did Goron, we did Zora. So that just leaves Young Link. Well, apparently we ended up breaking one thing there. Now, the thing about this area is that there's this whole section over here. Okay, we need to get the Scarecrow song if we want to check this out. There's this whole section over here which has redeads, and I think there are pots. Aside from that, I don't think there's much else, but it's possible there might be like freestanding stuff there. Man, Fierce Deity is such a blessing for being able to just get on top of these, no problem. Okay, where am I? What am I looking for at this point? Maybe I'm just supposed to jump up here. No? Okay, in that case, maybe I guess... Oh, no. Leave me alone. Good. Yeah, this is the weird one, because it's like one... Usually you would think you have to go on top of the next one to get to the next part. Oh, there's a bunch of pots over here, too. Do I seriously need the Scarecrow song just to check these stupid pots? Yeah, I'm... So there's some stuff to check in this area with Fierce... Not Fierce Day, with the Scarecrow song. So I need to go over there with the Scarecrow song. I need to come up there with the Scarecrow song. Okay, but at the very least, we did the hard part, which was just getting up here the first time. Now we've got the owl statue. Now we don't have to worry about this section anymore. And we get our few item checks up here. Arrows and a Deku stick. So really nothing. But I think we have time, so I think what we should do is I think we should go back to Clocktown and learn the Scarecrow song, and then we're going to go back and check those two sections of Stone Tower Temple, and then we don't have to worry about this section anymore. Okay, Mr. Scarecrow. Yeah, that's what I like to call the Bolero Fire, but I just gave up in the end. And just like that, we're back. And now, we can go ahead and check what these special goodies have for us. Oh, good. Okay, so we want to be standing where? Okay, is that good enough? Perfect. Man, I love just the pause for me thinking there, like, okay, what is it next? And then just like, screw it. Just go A. Okay, I love that hit detection. Fantastic hit detection. Yep, these are all items. You gotta suffer getting hit by the stupid rocks, but they're all checks. Okay, that's not a check. What even was that? It wasn't anything important. Okay. Okay, so there were a few things to check here. And just in case, because we're at that part of the game where, you know, maybe they hide something in a stupid way, like using the lens of truth. Because why would they really put this section where it's just like, oh, you have to use the Scarecrow to get a couple of just random stupid pots? You wonder that, but they still did it. They still locked that behind Scarecrow song for some reason. Like, it's so weird. There's all these sections in here that you just never need to explore. And the only reason they become relevant is years later when you're playing a randomizer. Like, not years, decades. Decades later, you suddenly have the slightest incentive to come and explore these areas. Leave me alone. Oh, wait. I just remembered. I don't need to actually fight you guys. This is what this mask is for. Now they're happy. Now they just spin. Oh, hey! Well, we found the Great Bay Temple Key. So now I can go back and see what the heck was that last drop. We also got a Great Bay Blue Fairy, or Stray Fairy. And that's got to be it, right? Nope, Red Rupee. That has to be it, though. And anything else here? Any Lens of Truth hidden secrets? Nope, they just dance. They just spin. Well, anyway, since we happen to get that item, I see no reason not to just try and wrap up Great Bay this episode. This is like the only thing left to check. There's like maybe one other thing that I didn't properly check, but I'm pretty sure it was nothing. It's like that one spot that I kind of got into using Fierce Deity. It's fine. No game, don't do this to me. You did it to me. Why would you do this to me? We totally have to switch the water direction just to go there, don't we? You know what I think would be a great idea for like developers of Rage type games to do is they should really take a lesson from the Great Bay Temple here, and they should implement mechanics that require you to like do something like this, where you have to like keep on, like anytime you screw up, you have to like go through the whole system of like resetting what the direction things are. You just have to do it over and over again every time so that you just get completely and totally sick of it. Like this sort of system is like would be like perfect for something that you want to make someone do, which would be incredibly tedious and painful and annoying. Like, the only reason it's not bad is because usually you would only need to do it like one time, and then you never worry about it again. But okay, yes, thank you, Zorling. Thank you for your input. That is literally what it is. It's like beating your head against the wall. Wow, he did not even notice me and still managed to mess around. Okay, we've got the key. We can get through here, so I can, first of all, break these pots, because I'm sure there has to be something in one of these sets of pots. There's no way that you just left like 12 pots here and they have nothing in them. I do not know. Why am I trying to do this as Macau? Okay, so apparently those were all just refresh pots. Literally didn't put a single thing in any of those. None of those were counted towards the randomizer. Maybe Fierce Deity. I want to see if Fierce Deity can just cut through all the bullshit and just like go straight for the eye. Because we don't need to really do anything with these if we can just get through and just chop the eye out. So we want to wait for the eye to open up. Come on, open up. Open up. You're looking at me. There we go. He's looking. Gosh dang it, game. Oh, I'm just... Like, I think it would work. Now we're just... Yeah, it totally works. Totally works. We don't need to worry about any of this. Just get it in there and get the eye. There we go. Is this optimal? Not at all. But it worked. Saved so much time worrying about dealing with all his bubbles. Just like, play as Fierce Deity so you can just cut the eye wide open. Okay, these pots, do they have anything? Also, let's do this a bit faster. No. So, was this really all just for one check? It's really seeming like it. So what did we spend all this time coming here for? Yep, that sounds about right. If they had actually factored in all the pots, this really could have been a treasure trove, but I'm pretty sure it was just that one blue rupee that we got out of this. Everything else was like kind of like fixed. Okay, but you know what? We're done with Great Bay. Never have to come here again unless I do the frogs, and that's not going to happen unless I find the fire arrows, which won't happen until the finale of this series, so basically never. Yeah, so next time, we're going to either be checking the castle out, or the well out, or the temple. We really can check, like, any of those. So, thank you all so much for watching. May you soar like the amazing falcons you are, and have a wonderful day. Peace out. And just for the record, there was nothing here. Absolutely nothing that we needed.